The pre-thinking stage creates anchor points of existing knowledge so that when we learn something new, we have something to connect it to. This is one of the most natural ways to put information into your long-term memory. One fantastic way to do this is ask questions about the topic. They can be as simple as, "What do I know about this situation?" After that, do the best you can and answer that question in full sentences. Here, we prepare our brain for new information by showing ourselves where we need that information. During the pre-thinking stage, the chatbot is testing your ability to make connections to the topic. This is the hardest part. Lucky for you, it is also the most natural. Our brains are very curious. We want to know everything and we want to know fast. This is both a blessing and a curse. When we learn what we want to know, it produces chemicals that make us feel happy. In many cases, we can use this phenomenon to help us learn, but the problem is that we really want those chemicals. When we give our brains those chemicals, our brain essentially thinks that we are all finished. Yet we have not put this new information into our brain for long-term use. Have you ever shaken someone's hand, learned their name, and then immediately forgotten it? It's the same problem. Your brain is a powerful prediction machine. It has many tools that create meaning or decide on an action, even when it lacks all of the information it might need to do so. Point is, your brain is designed to be good at guessing. It mostly does this subconsciously. We want to take this passive, subconscious skill and make it active and conscious. So our first tip for guessing new vocabulary, try removing the word from the sentence and replacing it with a different word to connect ideas. Does it seem to make sense? What does your gut tell you? Does it sound good? If so, run with it. In the assume stage, the chatbot is testing you on your ability to assume the meaning of new words and give a reason for your guess. First thing you should do is to understand what type of word you are using. Is it a verb? Maybe a noun? Or perhaps it is an adjective or some other word type. From there, you can use the basic grammar of your target language to attempt to put the word in the right place. However, that's only the first part. Your sentence should make sense and use the right grammar. The chatbot will help you with that. In the use stage, the chatbot is testing your ability to create sample sentences with newly learned words. There are 4 types of tasks you will complete while you move through the PAU loop: connection, assumption, rationale, and sample tasks. These tasks try to understand your ability to use the language in functional ways. How well can you apply the vocabulary you already know to a specific topic? How well can you use context to interpret new words? Can you explain why you chose your guess? Can you apply new words in new sentences and contexts? Each one of these tasks is graded on 3 standards: novelty, accuracy, and relevance. While the standards are a bit different for each task, they can be understood simply as how funny, interesting, or unique is your answer? How accurate is your use of the language? And can you stay on topic and continue learning? You can get your scores whenever you want by asking the chatbot. Your score summary will contain the number of tasks you have completed so far, the average of your most recent 3 scores, a summary of repeated mistakes, and some positive moments from recent sessions. We suggest that you complete 1 or 2 loops, then gather your first score. As you complete more loops, we recommend that you view and submit your tests at the end of every session. If you have any further questions, just ask the chatbot. When you feel as though you understand this tool and are able to use it, ask the chatbot for an opinion survey. Click the link and complete the survey so we can adjust the chatbot to better fit your needs. Tell us anything and everything, good or bad. We hope you've enjoyed using this tool and that it helps you on your language journey. Now, go on out there and be somebody.